Hey guys, welcome back. Illusion here with you, like always, hanging back on the Crackpack server. I remember I was talking about the blood moon. Well, this is the blood moon. Everything's got a very reddish, creepy tint to it, and the mob spawning will start going just bonkers. I think you can see the moon. I don't know. There's a fair amount of critters out there already. You know, I didn't notice this many. Oh, those are cactuses. That's why. I was gonna say I thought those were Thumbcraft totems, but they're cactus. Very creepy looking. So, just wanted to show you guys that. Let's go sleep and then we'll get on with today's project. Or projects. Whew. You can see you get a nice little tooltip down here. Okay, cool. Well, everything will hopefully burn up. There's an Enderman over here. Somewhere. Let me teleport out. Okay, so quick updates what I've been working on the last few days. So it's been an extremely busy week, and so I'm back. So started quarry up again. It is on like Y level 34, 35. I just checked it a few minutes ago. Just tried to empty out some of this a little bit. But we're going to be working on the space station a fair amount today. My whole goal is to get more and more stuff done on the space station so it becomes livable. Because right now it's not livable too much because we run out of oxygen. But hopefully we're going to kind of fix some of the projects. So I crafted up a whole bunch of crap today. And I don't know if I'm going to need you, but I'm going to take you anyway. See if there's anything else I need to take. Don't think so. Oh, I want to show you. I just went to the nether. Oh, this is what I come for. Nether. Oh, you're out of power. I went to the nether just a little bit ago to get some nether quartz. Oh, okay. I don't know what I was doing there. Just get you out of the way. Okay. Like I said, went and got some nether quartz. I think I've said it before that since nether ores is installed, that you actually get the whole ores itself without having to silk touch it. And then you have to do something to it, sag mill, pulverize, whatever, to actually get the quartz itself. So that's pretty cool. But at least you get 4 out of it each time. So yeah. Also found some nether diamond ore, which is kind of cool. So let's see what we get out of this. Come on. Five diamonds each time, so that's pretty cool. We'll deal with that later. See, how are we looking? I can put you up. I don't need you right now. Let's just fill this up just a little bit more. Okay, cool. So let's hop up to the space station. Here we go. So much easier just having the these enhanced portals. Okay. So here we go. So I started adding on a little bit more. So come over here. So I need to fix this. Starting to make more of these red bricks, but out of zombie flesh. So it's a work in progress. Move the power over there and hit it in the wall. Yeah, you're running. Oh, you're running yeah, uranium. Cool. Uranium turns to yellow, which is pretty neat. So I got the system running. I put down a chunk loader. That way this thing can keep running, because I got a lot of ores to process through, but it'll sort itself out eventually. Put a charger here with a very simple item conduit, just to go ahead and charge up the Certus quartz. Super simple. I'll show you how I did it in and out. Basically use an item filter to extract the Certus quartz out of here and then insert it into the charger and then just extract it. So super easy, and this is set to in and out as well. So that does that super quick. So I like it. So cool. So nothing else has changed here. I haven't started working on the roof yet because I've been processing ores and haven't been able to cook any glass, since I'm gonna need bunches of glass. Somebody did make a suggestion of using what's that stuff? Oh, from Open Blocks. Open Blocks. Open Blocks. Why can't I think of the name? Skyblock, that's what it is. But it does, and that's a really cool suggestion, but it requires endstone, so we have to get some endstone, and not exactly in a position to do that yet. So started making off another little walkway over here, and then put down a little grassy area. So this right here is hopefully going to be my little oxygen gathering area, and hopefully it works out. We're gonna have to see. So hopefully I can start gathering oxygen from these leaves and not have to continue to run back to the overworld to fill up my oxygen tanks. That is the goal. So I gathered up quite amount of stuff for this build, and we're gonna see how it goes. In fact, I need to get a few more things, but that should be okay for now. I'm missing something. I made an oxygen collector. Okay, let me get myself organized, and then we'll continue. I just want to show you guys the blood moon. So and I wasn't quite ready, but the blood moon came before I even had recording software up. So let me get organized, and we'll get back going. All right, and we're back. So I'm back in this little area right here. So I'd have 2 oxygen collectors, and each oxygen collector can collect oxygen from leaves and growing wheat within a 5 block from each direction. So 5 blocks this way, this way, this way. So what I'm thinking, and again, I haven't tested this out enough to know how well it's going to work, but basically I'm just going to kind of roll with it and see what happens. Basically I'm just going to try to build my own trees and see what we can make out of it. So that's kind of my idea. So we're going to see how it goes. Not sure what's going to happen, but you know what? We're not going to not try. So let's we'll start. Ooh. They're not even green. And I forget how many leaves per oxygen, or how much oxygen each one will provide. So let's go down. we'll go right here. We'll do something like this. Alright. Alright, so you can kind of get the gist of what I'm doing right here, right? Basically, gonna fill this room up with trees, and hopefully we can make something out of it. So I'm gonna cut here because it's gonna be kind of boring, kind of tedious, and I'll bring you back when we're starting ready to start moving forward. So try to cut out some of the boring stuff. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, here we go. So I got some trees. Trees up. Put the oxygen pipe in there. So let's get some conduit, because these do need power. And let's jump over here ever so slightly. Yeah, easier said than done. Okay. Let's run this over here. Okay. So that got that. Come on, go down, go down. Down, down, down. Okay, cool. Let's get that out the way. So I have an oxygen storage module. Well, basically it's just a big, well, just like that, storage module. And hopefully that's the end. I think it is. And then we'll have the oxygen compressor. Okay. That should work just like that. I need power. So maybe I should run underneath the power to go on for power. Probably be the easiest. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, let's go actually let's go all the way under there. Got an idea. I'm going to be using Steve's Factory Manager to automate this system. So pretty neat. And let me grab my shovel. Make this go just a touch faster. Do that. Nope, don't break the cable. Okay. Oh, too far. Let's just go under there, screw it. Come on. We'll go here. Just like this. So we'll go here. Come on. Keep on coming. Excellent. Well, let's clear up this extra pipe. Oh, come on. This is so difficult. There we go. Yeah, we can deal with that later. Okay. So basically I got the power connected up from one area to the next. Let's jump back up here. Cool. So we'll do another one here, and the inventory manager here. Excellent. And ender chest here. Don't worry, I'll explain all this as I go. I just want to get all down so I went and tested this in a single player world, and I just wanted to make sure got everything right so it matches up with what I did in a single player world. Know what I mean? But when you're constantly flying around, it does make it a little more challenging. Okay, so that's that. And next for power, I brought a capacitor bank that let's put right here. Cool. And then I also brought some solar panels. We're going to play with that in just a second too. So the way this is going to work is I have my ender pouch and my ender chest. In fact, I need to dye that. I did not bring any blue dye because this is blue, white, white, I believe. So that's going to be a problem. But I can fix that. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Steve Factory's manager, that every time I have an empty oxygen container like I have in here, it's going to take it out of the ender chest, put it into the compressor, which is going to gather oxygen from the trees, go into here, and then fill it up, and then once it's done filling up, take it, put it back in the ender chest, which will be back in my ender pouch. It's a pretty cool system. Am I right? So let me run back to the overworld and get some lapis and get that system. I'll get the coding done and I'll show you, and we'll do kind of a recap of the system and working. So be back in just a second. Alright, so I got this programmed up, got the lapis on there. So here's the programming. So what I have is a trigger, and then on input, grab from the ender chest empty heavy oxygen tanks. So that's the one caveat with this system. Don't know, I think we might be able to maybe play with this, and that way any system or any amount of oxygen would work in there. We'll have to see. I'll have to see about that. And then take it from the chest, and then we're going to insert it into the oxygen compressor on the upside, blacklisted there, and then on the second side got an interval, blah, blah, that, grab from the compressor on the downside and throw it back into the ender chest. So if I did everything right, you see there's this oxygen tank area here that's got empty. Once I connect this up, it should work, which it did. Perfect. So now that system's going to work. So basically every 5 seconds it's going to check to see if there's an empty oxygen tank in there, and then fill it up and then throw it back into the ender chest. So basically I can just open ender chest, grab a new tank, install it, put the old tank back in the ender chest, have it filled back up. So hopefully this will allow me to stay on the space station longer and longer, because I will have my own oxygen supply, and it'll just be a matter of opening up this ender chest and grabbing a new tank. So hopefully that's the plan. So now we got to deal with power. So I am very curious how well this is going to work. This is the tier 2 solar panel. I don't know how well it's going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and deactivate you. So I'm going to see if this is getting any power at all. It doesn't appear to be getting any power, so which is what I was worried about using solar power over here. Yeah. Yep. So it's only a small problem. Basically I just gotta find a power source, but everything else is working. So let's just do, give me that, and yeah, you're set to input. You're alright. So I grabbed a magmatic. No, I want you to down. There you go. Grab my bucket. And grab my lava. So let's just jump start this system and see what happens. At least it's brighter. Okay. So you're filling up. Collecting 160 a second. Sweet. So you're doing great. So you guys are filling up the storage buffer. You're doing great. You're building up a little bit of buffer. Now let's watch this thing work. Make sure it puts it right back into the ender chest. So this should the max on this is 2,700. So it shouldn't take long to get up to that. Excellent. So that worked perfect. Very, very cool. What I could also do, I could actually, since I do have this one just as my spare backup, I could program that in, but don't see the need yet. So cool. So this system's working. Yeah. Not a bad plan at all. Just got to sort out the power, which, you know, sorting out the power issue is not going to be that hard. So we'll just fill you up, and yeah. Bam. Cool deal. So hopefully that's going to work for a while. At least to be a good solution. I'm sure when we have to start sealing in the compartments, we might have to upgrade this a little bit, but as for now, I can stay. As long as I have power, I can stay on my space station and work, which is what my whole goal was. So neat. Alright, well, let me take a break. Let me see what we're going to work on next, do a time check, and see if we can get into a little bit of AE2. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright, looks like we're about 16 minutes in, so we can definitely work on a new project. So let's get into AE2. So my chests are overfilling. Gotta have some better storage. You know the routine. So let's start with that. So since I just sag milled up all that nether quartz, got a fair amount, and charged up a good bit of Certus quartz. So let's just do one of these numbers right here. So that's 2 stacks. So that should last a little while, I hope. Ooh, blood moon is rising again. We will definitely be sleeping. I wonder if you can actually see it. I think you can. I'll have to look in a minute. We'll sleep in a minute. Alright, so let's get some subscribers going, because that's the first thing we need. So I got subscribers already pulled up, so it needs some sticky pistons and a bunch of iron. I may have to run up the space station and get some iron, since a lot of it, I just emptied out the quarry, so it's all the ores are here, because I haven't been back to the space station to dump them off, but we'll see. Yeah, let's roll with this. Oops. Alright, let's get some of these going. 16. We only need 10. Ooh, creepy. Oh yeah, look at it. That's cool. Sleep. Okay. So we got some sticky pistons going. 10 of those. 5 of those. Okay, cool. So we got that running. Let's go get these set up. So I have, let me just put some of this stuff away for now. Don't need slime balls, I don't think. Let's take these. 2, 3, 4. Got some sugar cane. We're gonna see that. I got some item conduit. Got some energy conduit. Yeah, that's there. Okay. Kind of want that chest. Wonder if it's block or stone. Oh, cool. I didn't realize there was 2 of them. Okay, so that should be enough to kind of get us started. We don't have a power source yet, so that will be slightly problematic, but I'm sure we can figure out something. That might work. Let's take some food. You'll see what I'm doing here in a second. So also noticed about the Crackpack, I noticed there was an update. I don't know when it updated, but I noticed it last night when I was checking some things. So probably update the server to 2.01 or whatever it is. It's got a few bug fixes. It doesn't add any new mods or anything. But that glitchy spider was disabled, so I was just tired last night and didn't feel like dealing with it. So let's take some carrots. Carrots don't stack, huh? Whatever. So with the inscriber setup that I'm going to do, if you guys watched one of my how to automate the inscriber videos, you will see what I'm going to do. In fact, I did this in the part 2 of the video. And if I remember, I'll link the part 2 in the video where you can see it, but it's a cool video. A lot of people have seen part 1, but they haven't seen part 2. So let's go set this guy up. Definitely gonna need some iron. I brought some wood. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do it over here on. So I thought I put a second wall back here, but I didn't. Well. Decisions. Okay, no problem. I'll just move this around a little bit. So power's there. So let's knock out these 2 right here. So you here, you there, you there, you there, and you there. 5 inscribers. And I'll put you here. So let me wire this thing up real quick. Okay, can't do that. So I'm going to cut the camera and I will wire this thing up and then I'll show you how it works. So give me a second. Alright, so I got things set up just a little bit, but I decided to maybe walk you through it just in case you hadn't seen that other video and pretty much cap off here. As you can see, I just did a oxygen tank exchange and it worked beautifully, so that's nice. Alright, so we have a logic press up here. Logic press, okay, well that's going to be gold. So we're going to go ahead and just make one of these up, just basically make a template. Okay, that was weird. And I'm going to set up here, I'm going to turn this to in out, put in a basic filter, and on the insert side you are going to insert gold, right? And then you're going to extract without a redstone signal. Okay, so you should be good now. So if I put in a piece of gold, should go up there, get pressed, and then get sent back to this chest. Excellent. So we'll go up here. Let's see if I can click on this plate up here. I can't. I'll click on you. You are going to be in an insert only, and you are going to take printed logic circuits and insert on the top side. Okay, come down here. Alright, so you're there. Okay, so on the back side of here, I'm going to set, I've already set this one to a redstone, so this will be, so we just go ahead and stick a stack of redstone in there. We should have one there. Excellent. Okay, the next we should have is silicon, which should be here. So let's go ahead and make one template of those. Alright. So that's going to be hard to click on the bottom. But that's okay. Let's just get this set up. Okay, you're going to insert silicon. Right, and you're going to, oh sorry, I did actually do that wrong. So, we take this out. You're going to be in out for silicon, extract without. Excellent. So if I put an extra piece of silicon in there, oop, I messed something up somewhere. There we go. I did that because I messed the filters up. Okay, great. So no, those two are running. Alright, let's see, diamond one. So you can see this system is super easy to set up, very compact. Alright, so you're going to be an in out, you're going to be diamonds. Alright guys, I'm back. I don't know if there's going to be a weird cut there. I think there is going to be, but we'll have to see after I finish recording and start editing. But my microphone fell off my desk, made a loud noise, and in the process unplugged my second monitor, sending all my information from my second monitor to my primary monitor, and it was a mess. So I apologize. I don't know how big of a weird edit it's going to be there, but I'll try to get it sorted out. Alright, so I finished getting this all going. So say if I toss in a couple of those, everything should be running just fine. That, which it looks like it is. Cool deal. So now what I'm going to do eventually is I will come and put like a a bus or something, or something on here from AE. That way I can control this a little bit better. But right now, all I got to do is just walk over, toss in what stuff I need to get made, and then it'll pop out. It's pretty cool. And then I'll get some facades in there and make it look pretty if I decide not to move this thing. And you're going down, which should probably use some more power again. But that's going to do it for this video. Got oxygen running very nicely. In fact, let's test that out again. So I got it on a 5-second delay. That way it's not ticking so often. Excellent. And then I'll just stick those in there. And I believe they alternate. So this one will run down first, replace this one, and this one will run down. So I like that system. It's going to work just fine. And this system's working good too. So now I can actually start getting a whole bunch of stuff. So I need some controllers. Where's it at? ME controller. Those are pure Fluix crystals? Thought you could use either or. Kind of a pain. Ugh. Yeah. Energy acceptor. Oh, that's easy. Quartz glass. Yeah, that's easy. So basically, I'm going to try to get probably a basic system set up before next episode. This guy is just going to town. Should have some gold in there. Yeah, the gold's coming through now. Excellent. So cool. So again, thanks again for joining me. And I will let that run. Since we got chunk loaded, let's patch this up over here. And I will see you guys on the next video.